La 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 la. Getting music set up for y'all. So just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So I have a channel with premium, so there will be no commercials and no breaks and no ads. And I do apologize if that does come up with my videos that you watch. It's not me. I'm not doing or signed up for any ad campaigns. It all has to do with YouTube. So thank YouTube for the interruptions. I feel for you. I've been there before. All right. Clearing the air. Clearing the air. I've already meditated over the cards. I've already shuffled and I've already asked for the angels and spirit guides that had guided me here tonight to give you messages from spirit, to give me the support and strength in order to deliver their message to you tonight. I also do want to announce that the website spiritinsight.online is no longer active. I will be changing service. So I will let you know when something else comes up. So when you come in, if you could please either click the heart button or the like button if you're watching this from the video, I'd appreciate it. Just clearing the air for a minute. Hopefully you can hear the music okay. Just take a deep breath and just relax. We're going to get started here very soon. I will be finishing the love readings this coming week, and I hope everybody has a great weekend this weekend. It's already started. It's Saturday, or whenever you come to watch this, but the night that it has been made is on Saturday night, going into Sunday. Thank you very much. I'm glad you lit a candle, Lou. I have mine lit as well. I'm guided to start with an angel message first to set the tone. Step by step, thank you. Take it step by step. Today I practice patience. I allow time to fulfill my goals. I understand the wisdom in letting go of control. I know that the true value of each situation. lies in its creation rather than its end result. Therefore, I allow my life to unfold step by step, inhabiting each moment to the fullest, knowing that my soul is forever rising higher and higher to embrace the light. Speaking of beautiful sounds, I do remind you that I did mention wind chimes in a few videos ago. It is the best time of year to actually have one between June and December, but everybody likes them year round. So if you haven't invested in a wind chime, it's the best type of therapy you can have outside your home or inside your home. As I just heard, take it easy. So that's step by step. Feel joy in all you do. I am absolutely amazed with this deck. The messages are beautiful. I've looked them over. So when you're not happy, you're not in alignment with your true divinity, and you have placed yourself in the earth-minded set of judgment and fear. Feelings of joy are Spirit's way of letting you know that you are following your true path. The emotion of joy is a signal to your conscious mind that this action makes you feel this way. Only you know what feels good in your heart. Don't let judgment of others. Wow, that definitely sounds something like what I did last night. Don't let the judgment of others dissuade you from following your bliss. And there's a bliss card in the metaphysical deck. Do you or do what you love and love what you do is the mantra of this card. If something is making you miserable, you have the power to change your circumstances. Isn't that the truth? The human lifespan is far too short to not be doing what feeds your soul. When you begin to live in joy, you become a beacon of love, and the law of attraction will see that only good things will come to you. So feel joy in all you do. Life is too short. So take it step by step. Just wanted to make sure that was the deck that guided me to. And it is. All right, Spirit, what message would you like to give the collective tonight? These cards and their meanings. This is the Kyle Gray Oracle deck, Angel Oracle deck. Beautiful deck. Okay. Inner child healing. And at the bottom of the deck, yes. I will take that, thank you. A lot of orange tonight. take that into consideration. So the inner child healing and the yes card. Just take it step by step and feel joy in all you do. So the inner child, it's actually a beautiful card, isn't it? And the yes card. I'm looking to search for the best and it is not within my reach at the moment. There's another inner child healing card inside of the wisdom deck as well. I think you're playing both sides. I think you might be playing both sides, yes and no. I think you're indecisive. That gives me a very strong vibe of something that is, you're indecisive. Huh. I think I'm missing half of these notes. I want to get you the message. And it doesn't seem that they're available at the moment. Nope, not quite. So that is the only thing that I can really tell you about that. So the messages were basically self-inflicted. So it's yes and no, and there's something about your inner child. There's something in your past, something that made you happy, something that brings you joy when you think about it. And then there are inner child healing messages from something that maybe some of you have gone through some kind of trauma, and you're trying to see the light of what is good. But just don't forget, you're never alone. You're always going to be held by your angels. I absolutely love that message. So the inner child, I want to clarify that. So Spirit, help me with the message for the collective and myself for the inner child healing. Where is that laying right now? The Knight of Cups. Oh, the Charmer card. The Queen of Wands. Giving. Very giving person. Very giving and loving when you were a child. And the Judgment. You are free of judgment when you are a child. You really don't know what that is until you're an adult. You showed a lot of love when you were a child, or you were loved. Take it as it resonates. But these are the cards that I've asked for. And the Queen of Wands, the Queen is the mothering of emotions, the mothering of thoughts. Raising her vibration, giving you light. Enlightenment is what I just heard. I like the color orange too. I like yellow, and I love the yellow because it brings happiness. That is yellow. That's beautiful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read you these messages from the book because I wanted to interpret what I saw and what was given to me from Spirit. But the inner child is the part of the psyche that represents our childhood. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Some of you may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that could be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. As I have said, supported by the angels. So see the world through the eyes of a child. There is so much wonder and so much opportunity out there. It's time for you to have some fun. What can you do to express yourself in a positive way? Have you stopped yourself from doing something because you feel too old? You feel like you're too old for it now? It is time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure. It's time for your inner child to be healed. And that is the yes and no question that came out with those. I am still going to give you those messages because I feel that it is definitely necessary. Yes, I'm just looking at it. It's just amazing. So with the no card, which I'm going to put these right back over here where they belong. Right over here. That's with the inner child. So the no, your angels are drawing close at this time to help you recognize that the answer to a question on your mind is no. And why is that? That's better. This is not the time to proceed. You may want to, but you're being encouraged to see beyond the current situation. And I repeat that again because I'm going through the same thing. You have to see beyond the current situation and understand that the following through your ideas may have negative effects on the whole course of your life because everything happens in divine timing. How many times I've said that? Angels are swooping in because they want to save the day, and you save a lot of heartache from a choice that might not be heart-centered. If you're feeling upset or annoyed by this guidance, that's okay. You're allowed to have an emotional response. But in truth, there will be a part of you that already knows what you are considering isn't really the best right now. So do not make plans. That's Angel's message on this card is do not make plans. Why is this shadowing? Thank you. So do not make plans hastily without consulting with the divine. Pray, meditate. Make sure you do not act on your emotions. Just on your emotions, I should say. All right. So don't move forward in haste. Why is that blacking out? Thank you. All right. Retreat and reflect. Think deeply. Seek the advice of those you love and trust, and ask them to help you get to the bottom of the question or the issue. Do not make any sudden moves. This card is coming in to help you sustain your mental, emotional, spiritual energy and stay on the road of wholeness. Thank you, Spirit. I needed that too. So I am right there in the same boat as you. So as I usually do the intuition at last, I'm going to actually pull out my personal deck. and see if Spirit can mix them up with me and give you a direct message that correlates with your reading tonight. I saw that too. All right, let's see what's hidden. Come on, I know you're in there. I saw you. I know there's two of them. I saw two of them. Hold on. I'm going to give you your messages. Maybe it did flip back over. Okay, I guess not. So, the message that they're wanting to give you is be selective in your battles. Sometimes peace is better than being right. And that has a lot to do with this no card. Be selective in your battles, and that's mental in this factor. Sometimes peace is better than being right. Beautiful message. Right on, spot on. No? Okay. All right. Wisdom it is. Let's shed some wisdom on this, shall we? Spirit. Let's try that again. See, it always gives me. So you might be going through some chaos and conflict, and it might be mentally, and it might have to do with this inner child. For some of you, that it resonates with. So whatever chaos and conflict that you're going through, please be selective in your battles. Because it's all it. Now this one really hits me. It hits home. It's unfinished symphony, because you always feel like you have something that you have to complete. That is true. I definitely agree, Lou. So chaos and conflict, you might feel like you have to fix. That's what I just heard. Fix. I was going to say finish, but you can't because it's unfinished. So they corrected me as I was talking. You feel like you have to fix something, and that might be something that either yes or no. So there might be something that you have got to really, really, really work on. And what is that going to do? Make you feel joy after it is completed. And by the way, do not forget about the Queen of Wands. She's the messenger. That's a pages. Sorry. The Queen is the mother. She's mothering. She's the nurturing one. So thoughts and actions. But actually, this is actions. The wands are actions, and the swords are thoughts. So it doesn't matter. And the wands always came first, anyways. So this is a true reading that did not need any clarification. So I welcome all of you that are watching from the video. Please click the like button. I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. And check out your readings on the lineup, please. Acceptance. You have to accept what has been and what will be. And thank you very much, Spirit, because I needed that too. So the chaos and conflict, you might have to just accept it in order to accept what is worth. You will have to find out what is worth fighting for and what isn't. So this is going to be unfinished in your head until you complete it and accept it. And this is your root chakra. It always starts from the bottom up. As far as that Six of Pentacles, this is giving. So I'm really picking up on somebody might be paying for counselor therapy. So if it does resonate, you will have to accept what is and what will be, but you, in the long run, are the ones who accept what battles. You might get therapy on counseling, and I can't call it therapy. I don't like that word. But counseling and guidance from the earth angels, okay, in order to see where you got to put your money where your mouth is in order to get this finished. That's what I'm saying. So the card that fell was complacency, and that is with your mental inner child when you're saying no. So this is where you're not accepting. But again, angels and spirit guides are telling you that it is time to get out of complacency and start accepting what needs to be done. And you know how that resonates in your life. Only you. Any other messages? Okay. These right here. So release it. Release your need to be complacent and impartial. You need to release these and accept it. That is a beautiful lineup. I am so glad that they showed these messages the way they did. You have to stop. You have to release the complacency, stop being so impartial, and accept it. Thank you. All right, let's do some Soul's Journey. Ooh, okay. All righty. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So that is a gift from the angels and spirit guides. They're going to help you. You're going to become you're going to have more self-esteem once you release it and accept. That makes a lot of sense. And that's where Judgment card comes in. And so what I've read in the past is from this deck alone, not the original tarot deck. This is like a release. And I would love to read you that. Because I know I'm very educated on these major arcanas, but I do want to show you what I mean by that message that I just said. So you have judged others, and you've been judged yourself. But you are awakening to the understanding that the only approval that matters is your own. That's exactly what the message says. And that's acceptance right there. You have to accept. So, let me get that out of the way. So, are you really doing your best with others and with yourself? Or are you still going through the chaos and the conflict? And this one right here, which is the Unfinished Symphony. Right here, Unfinished Symphony. Because it's almost like a round and round card. It's time to shed all that negative and all the facades and drop it. Just drop all of it and be yourself. I love that card. As you do this, consciously answer the call of your higher self and the vastness of your horizon will make itself available to you. So invite yourself to show up every day. Show up every day for yourself and let your soul shine. Any other messages? So some of you are probably going through some mental anguish of some kind, but you have to turn it around. You have to in order to move forward in life. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? All right, one more shuffle. Haha, they got it stuck to my hand. They wouldn't let me go. All right, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. That's judgment. That's the same thing. See, that's why they stuck it to my hand. They were sticking it to me. Change. I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to show you this one. This is change. I love this card. It reminds me of a tool. So the next card here that came with it was grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So that might have to do with a relationship. This reminds me of a relationship. Because after you've not been there with somebody, this certain person for a while, you start to see signs of different things around you in your atmosphere that remind you of that person. And some are good and some are bad. I remember a few years ago, there was a friend of mine that was going through a separation and could not even go to the same restaurants, same drive-thrus, same stores. They actually went to a different city to go to a Walmart. So a lot changes, and when it does, it might be for the better. So definitely, if you lose something, if you're losing somebody or a friendship over something, accept it, because when one door closes, another one opens. These are such clear messages. It is unbelievable tonight. I am so proud of Spirit tonight. Absolutely am. Absolutely am. So I'm going to give you an angel number this evening. Spirit. Yeah, circular saw blade, yes. All right, the number 6. Even number 6. So, the 6 means harmony. Remember that. If you see 6s, it's within harmony. All right, I'm going to read you the message. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. That would be me too. This I consider only because I'm a parent, not judging, and I'm not singling you guys out. But this right here has to do with a nurse or a mother or a grandmother or grandfather, somebody that maybe a grandfather taught the grandson how to ride a bike or to change a tire when they're teenagers, or the woman taking them to go shopping for their prom dress. That right there is helping others. There's a lot of, just think of all the positive things that either your parents or grandparents or aunts or uncles or adoptive parents, what have you, that have done good for you. Even neighbors that might have seemed like more of a mom or a dad, more growing up you had a neighbor that you loved going to their house for a certain reason and you looked forward to it. That's mentally nurturing. And yes, you have to understand that nothing can grow or evolve without change. This is the best card in this deck, in my opinion. Besides, of course, the judgment and the acceptance. I can keep going on, but this was such a beautiful reading. So that is your angel number for this video tonight. So if you, like I said, if you're watching this from the video instead of the live, please click the like button and comment below. And personal readings are by Cash App only. You can get a hold of me here on YouTube. Comment below. I'm just feeling the energy of these cards. They're just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I agree. All right, intuition time. That is the outcome for this evening. Actually, I just heard inspiration, so I'm going to be doing intuition and inspiration tonight. Spirit has a lot to give tonight. Perfectly said. Nurturing, acceptance, change. Gosh, beautiful cards. And as I was mentioning earlier about the riding the bike and changing the tire and such, it reminded me of the inner child healing. The inner child. I said it earlier about thinking about the good things in your childhood. Okay. Abundance. You will always be taken care of. And that is beautiful because this right here is held by an angel with the baby. And so is this one. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't even want to go any further, but I'm going to. I love their messages they give. All right. Release and accept. Release the issues and allow them to be fixed. That's the angels. Gorgeous, gorgeous, absolutely 110% right, spot on. All right, inspiration time. Well, thank you very much, and so did Spirit, because they led me to doing this tonight. They had a message. They just kept nudging at me earlier. It's like, okay, I'll get a nap. All right, so in order for things to change and evolve, right, you have to do acceptance, right? Here's the message. Ready? No pain, no gain. I chuckled at that. I really did. As soon as I saw it, I went, I know what they're saying. So, yeah, everything like it's the conflict and the chaos and conflict. So give yourself a chance. This is the giving card. Give yourself a chance. Be selective in your battles in order to keep your peace. So no pain, no gain. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Bravo. Standing ovation to the spirit guides and angels tonight. Beautiful. And there is absolutely no other messages. And I'm pretty sure I agree. I'm clear of all energy. And I'm really glad. I don't even want to put these cards away. It's such a beautiful reading. I'd love for it to sit there and just radiate the positivity out of these cards. So with that said, if you haven't invested in a wind chime, peace and harmony. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your comments. And I really do wish you the best of the rest of your weekend. And until next live and until next video, take care. Love and light.